So now you know how to avoid getting lost. And you also learned how to navigate the freeways and the surface streets. And you also discovered how to find alternate routes. Now, is there anything else you can do to make your commute go a little better? Yes. Keep in mind that part of the price that commuting exacts from us is stress. And the longer the commute, the greater the stress. And this physical stress and mental stress can affect us in many different ways. For example, it can lead to a decreased alertness, an increased susceptibility to frustration, and it can put us in a depressed mood that carries over to our home life as well as our work life. In addition, this stress can affect us physically. It can lead to high blood pressure, increased heart rate, and an increased chance of cardiac arrhythmias, which are skipped heartbeats. So since commuting stress exacts such a high price from us, then shouldn't we consult with a medical person to find some solutions? Yes. And fortunately, I happen to know one.
No, I'm on my way to the...
Sorry, let me start over. I'm on my way to the hospital, but I do have time to give you some pointers on decreasing traffic-induced stress. Now, I don't pretend to be a real doctor or even a psychologist. However, I can give you the benefit of the knowledge I acquired through basic medical school training and the abundant reading I've done on the topic of stress. So with that in mind, let's begin to explore ways to diminish that stress. And the first place to start is before you get into your car. You see, we know that stress is compounded by fatigue. So if it has been a particularly rough day at the office, you should take 5 minutes and take a break. Collect your thoughts. Eat a light, nutritious snack, such as fruit, orange juice, nuts and raisins. A little food and relaxation can take the urgency off your commute. Secondly, what you can do is listen to the radio. Some nice, relaxing sounds. It can be classical music, soft hits, cool jazz, or talk radio. That's my favorite. Whatever it is, make sure it relaxes you. And don't forget that it plays traffic bulletins all the time, too. But listen to the relaxing music. In that same vein, what you want to do is create a pleasing environment. Roll up the windows, turn on the air conditioner, and it will go a long way towards just isolating you from the roar of the road. Another pointer, remember that your attitude has a lot to do with how things affect you. So try to maintain a relaxed and pleasant attitude. You want to be alert and pay attention to your driving, but try to be relaxed. In other words, take a few slow, deep breaths, quit glancing at your watch, and try to enjoy the ride. In that same vein, if someone cuts you off, don't take it personally. Everybody gets cut off. But if you expect this to happen, it won't push your aggravation button and you won't lose your temper. There's one last thing also you can do to decrease stress. Studies have shown that ride sharing can help make it a more relaxing trip. So if you have a friend or coworker that you want to carpool with, by all means do it. That person will be a pleasant foil for any frustrations you encounter on the road. Remember, being a smart commuter and beating traffic means that you're going to take advantage of every available option to you, and that includes ride sharing. So with that in mind, let's review the pointers on decreasing commuting stress. Take a break before you start out. Create a pleasant environment. Listen to your radio. Maintain a relaxed attitude. Don't take other drivers' behavior personally. And try ride sharing. And that's my prescription for a stress-free commute. Whoops, gotta go. Take my advice and call me in the morning.